Hello, hello. Starting finally. Um, it took me like almost 3 hours already to set everything up, so I guess I'm not gonna be following my initial plan today. Uh, but I'll do something else. What? Um, I'm improvising now completely. So if I'm gonna be making stupid pauses or looking up some words on the dictionary. Um, don't be mad at me. I need to get used to all this. I think I need to set up also many things. Also, I wanted to stream on YouTube as well, but apparently it has some kind of cooldown that you need to wait after you register, which takes like 24 hours. So next stream will be streamed to YouTube as well. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna start with the reasons behind all of this. I will try to structure here in the new document everything. Why I'm doing this, what's my plan. Um, I have no plan to be honest, but it's like I have a vision, I have a way where it should go, and we'll see where it will lead us at the end. And I'll try to share with you as much as possible. And for me, it's gonna be just streaming of my journey. Basically, many of you were asking me um, to show you something what I'm working on, what I'm doing on in my ordinary time, and doing that personally to with everyone would be mm, waste of my time, to be honest. I mean, like, if you have to repeat everything 20 times for everyone. So I'm gonna just be showing what I do, how I know stuff, how I do stuff. But also actually it's not about what I know. It's more gonna be about how I learn, how and I'm gonna be learning with you a lot of stuff. I'm not planning like to make the school out of this because I'm not a teacher. um Teacher needs to prepare. I'm not gonna be preparing. We'll see, but probably not. Like, I did some preparation for today, just to, like, it's not for today, it's in general for the channel, for the streams, just to have a glimpse on what's what's gonna be expected from me, or what I'm gonna be expecting from myself. And yeah, so it's gonna be just doing stuff, learning stuff, building stuff, having fun, um, in many different areas. And I'll try to now somehow put it here on the canvas so you can see it. And of course I'm gonna share it for the next streams. I will figure out. I mean, I kind of already understand partially, but still, I will figure out how to put it on, to put these kind of things on the stream directly, like as an overlay. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and start, I guess. Um, yeah, so first of all, is the how it's gonna be structured. I think I was thinking about different approaches, and I think the one that I like the most is gonna be like seasons and episodes, basically like a series. I'm a big fan of series, so why not doing it the same way? um so we are gonna have, so seasons are gonna be the projects themselves that we are gonna be working on. And the episodes is gonna be like the features or parts of it. I mean, every streams. So currently, like I wanted to make this stream season 1 episode 1, but with which since it took me so much time to tune everything, I think it's gonna be season 0 episode 0, and we will just do this introduction, and maybe if I have enough energy and time, I will start doing something as well. I mean, coding something, or or at least we can start like describing some stuff. And yeah, so seasons, projects, episodes, streams, and there is one season that's already known to me. Uh, season 1, we are gonna be building a tool for the beginning, um, that will allow us to actually interact with each other more. And like I have one particular project planned for the season 1, and for the next seasons I would love to hear some feedback and ideas from you, and I would like to code something with your feedback, and so whatever you are gonna be voting for and liking, you can propose there. So it's gonna be like a voting platform where we can authorize, find stuff, add stuff, vote for stuff. So it's gonna be a platform where you can just say, okay, Ali, I want you to write an arbitrage bot for some exchanges. I don't know, like, and you can put your vote there, and the others can put their votes if they are gonna like it. It's gonna go up on the queue, and there are gonna be stuff that I'm gonna be putting there. Probably it won't be that democratized, and I'm gonna have more votes than you guys, but we'll see how it's gonna go. And yeah, so let's come up with a name for it. Any ideas? Sorry, I know I just started the stream, but actually I've been like spending so much time on it already, so I'm gonna be a little bit tired, and also my voice and throat are thirsty. Okay, season 1 is gonna be up. Stream proposer? No, I don't like it. Maybe I had a cool name for it, I just forgot. Let's call it stream. So season 1 is gonna be this app. We are gonna build it. It's gonna have multiple different features, so we can touch like different. I mean, it's gonna have completely different features, so we can have touch different tech stack. I wanna use AI for sure. I wanna use just normal backend, front end, full stack development. But we'll see what we're gonna focus on more. My plan is to actually vibe code everything as much as possible. So for this season as well, like we are not gonna only write a new software, but we are gonna also use some new software. And let me write it here. It's called Google Gravity. Look. Yeah, if I'm not, yes, correct. We are gonna be using Google Antigravity. I've read about it. Some tweets, some messages in our private group with friends, but haven't tried it yet. and I decided that it's gonna be interesting to check it out together. Um, so this is why I told you I'm gonna be like basically learning with you. Um, Looks interesting. I'm actually very conservative on the IDEs. Um, I know the conservatism in our job is a very bad thing. So I'm gonna be also pushing myself into more modern approach to everything, and this is what I started doing this year actually, and one of the one of the reasons why I'm doing this stream. So on the season 1 we're gonna check the Google Antigravity IDE, and we will implement the Stream Proposer app. And I don't know how long will it take us. Probably, I don't know. Like, we will see. We need to plan. Yeah, so what's gonna be in the structure? Seasons, episodes, streams. Here, basically, every season starts with season planning. So, of course, we wanna follow here the best practices of software development and techniques, and basically, like, I'm doing some stuff pretty good, I'm doing some stuff pretty bad, so I would love also to have some inputs to learn as well on that, and also maybe to teach someone. And I have, for example, huge struggling with planning. Like, I know it's the most important thing in the software development, but I don't know, somehow years of practice still did not manage to do that properly. So probably we're gonna do some better job together. So yeah, every season we'll be starting with a season planning. We're gonna plan the whole season, like what features do we need and so on, and some future proof feature review as well. So we like count in our architecture, we count with all the possible features that we are gonna have in the future, even though we're not gonna implement them. And the episodes will be starting with that as well. So every episode starts with yeah, so we have a clear vision on what we're gonna build today, and like an overview of what we've built today. And previous episodes we are gonna have this planned every time, and I will do an overlay with that as well, so you can see it clearly on the screen. And I will be publishing that as well into the public GitHub repo. But for now I'm using Notion, but I will transfer it. I will include it in the link somewhere. I don't know where. Like, I'm recording that actually, and I'm gonna be putting that on YouTube. So I'm gonna put this link into the YouTube description as well. Probably Twitch is gonna be saving the video as well, and I will include that there if it's possible. Let's just add shown on overlay here as well. Yeah, okay, let me go through my notes. Since we don't know yet what are we gonna be building next, I'll just put it like that. And yeah, okay. So next thing, frameworks. this is actually the most interesting thing for me, and this is also one of the biggest reasons why I started this. Seasons, episodes, streams. Let's put here frameworks. I didn't know like how to call this particularly. I had idea to call it a methodology or framework. Probably we're gonna rename it in the future. But the idea behind framework is to have like set of rules, like to-do list, checklist. I don't know, it could be even like a huge book, whatever, that helps you with building one particular, or like not even building, like doing one particular activity in the software engineering. So methodology, or even like constantly evolving methodology of how to do stuff. Yeah, so frameworks will be separated by the I don't know how to call them properly, to be honest, like activities, tags, types of activities, or let me find a good word. Course way. I don't know, branch, department, something like this. I'm just trying to come up with a good word for it, but yeah, let's say category for now. So frameworks will be every category has its own framework. Categories. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it below. Categories are, so basically we're gonna do different kind of stuff. It's gonna be architecture, it's gonna be DevOps, it's gonna be security testing. I'm planning to do a lot of DeFi research and some of the trading activities as well. Of course, a lot of artificial intelligence, reverse engineering, debugging. I'm gonna put this all now in there, but this is basically all different topics and categories categories of the software engineering that require different approaches and methodologies to do stuff. And we are gonna be building these frameworks from scratch. This is what I did for myself. When I started vibe coding at the beginning of the year, basically what I realized is that like you need to completely change your approach on how you build stuff, how you do stuff, and you need to have some kind of like a set of rules, because this is how you can impose them on the language models, on the AI, so it can work for you more efficiently. And for that you need set of rules, and you need set of rules for yourself as well, like you're also gonna be doing some decision making, and this is why we need it. So let me put all the practices, or all the categories that I came up with so far, and we can later adjust this list. So as I previously said, it's gonna be architecture, gonna be DevOps, gonna be DeFi, trading, security, testing, debugging. So the idea behind these frameworks, and also like how the relation of them with the seasons and episodes, is that we are gonna be building these frameworks along the way, like along all the streams. Basically, starting from the beginning, we are gonna start from scratch, from completely empty frameworks, and we are gonna build something for one project, and then we are gonna iterate on another project. Probably we will adjust these frameworks, and they will grow more and more as we evolve ourselves here in streams with different projects. And of course, it's gonna be like, I hope, first of all, it's gonna be a huge tool for myself to keep developing whatever I'm developing, and also could be a cool tool for you guys, whoever needs that, to have some kind of structure on how to approach things. Okay, give me a couple of seconds. Yeah, I think this is basically it. Like, I have a couple of other notes here, but I don't think it's crucial to include them right now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna also be love doing is testing new stuff, because there is a lot of things happening on the AI part of this world, and really interesting. And I'm usually watching like YouTube by myself and watching some people do this, and there are some stuff that I would like to try by myself. Like, for example, this anti-gravity. It's I'm really curious what's gonna be, and we can probably go walk through it right now as the beginning, but we will start installing it and using it on the next stream, and I'm gonna be finishing this one couple of minutes, like I think maybe 15. So as far as I know, Google purchased a company called Windsurf, which did one of the first AI agents in the IDEs, and they purchased basically the team members, and they just started working in Google on their anti-gravity project, and also they purchased the code base, and they changed it a little bit, adjusted with some additional features. Let's see what they show us here on the website. Yeah, a lot of buzzwords, usual. Let's see the pricing. That's the interesting part. I'm currently using the Copilot, and actually I do this since May. I'm only paying $10 per month for it, and it was so far enough for me to meet all my needs. There was a month where I needed much more resources, much more tokens, and I purchased the $40 version. But I think the more you use it, the more you vibe code stuff, the more efficient you are using these tokens and so on, because like it comes up to you that you need to think about stuff up front. There are some stuff that you actually don't want to delegate because it's too easy to do, and you're going to spend more time trying to do this with AI than you could have done it by yourself. And I think this is one of the most important topics of all this AI coding, because it matters a lot for a lot of developers, a lot of companies, the costs of that. And for example, I used to use a client extension, and it had through open router, and it was consuming tokens as crazy. Like literally I had to pay like 100 or $200 for just a couple of testing projects, and this is a nightmare because you won't be able to move far with that. To experiment a lot, you will have to like precisely check and plan everything up front, which is gonna be like most of the job, and you are not like making your life easier anymore with that approach, I guess. So yeah, for me it's important. That's why like I've never used client afterwards, and I'm curious what's in here with anti-gravity. I actually never used cursor by myself as well. I've heard that people also are getting okay with the monthly plans that they have, but I guess we're gonna find out. Probably it also depends on how much you really code, and we'll see. So let's see what they have here. Like coming soon for the team, coming soon for the enterprise. That's okay, and free for individuals. You have Gemini Pro 3. You have Sonnet 4.5, GPT OSS. Gemini Pro 3 is a recently released model, supposedly one of the best in everything except coding. Claude Sonnet 4.5. Oh no, actually Opus. Gemini 3 was beating the Sonnet. I don't remember the website. Second. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So here is the list of the models, sorted by their ability to do stuff, their prices, and so on. It's actually better on the main page here. You can see, yeah, comparing with the intelligence, or the speed, or the price, and Opus here. Opus 4.5 was just recently released yesterday, I guess. Considered one of the best models, or the best model in the terms of software engineering, but Gemini 3 Pro, I guess, is just better and everything else. So we'll see, we'll test both of them. And also there is a GPT OSS, which is like open sourced version model of GPT. I've never used it actually, and I doubt that it's any good, it's any as good as any other top tier proprietary models. Unlimited tab completions, unlimited command requests, and generous rate limits. So basically, if it's not just an advertisement, then I think it's supposed to be like free for everything right now, but we will see, I guess, when we will install it. What else do we have here? We'll look through that later. Yeah, one of the actually also cool features that they introduced here is that it has internal browser, or somehow it like tests stuff, tests what did it build, and it reports to you, um, which is interesting. But also I'm wondering how much, like, how many tokens or resources is gonna take, because other other agentic agentic development software, whatever, like CLIs or extensions or IDEs, when they used to have this browser feature, um, they were super expensive. Like, I remember just sending one screenshot costed like $1 or something, and it's the LLMs were so stupid back then. They were making ton of mistakes, and you could have just gone broke trying to use all that. Yeah, by the way, I remembered one thing. There is a AI called Devin. I just learned about it a couple of months ago from my friends, and I tried it. This is very cool. It's very cool because it does all the end-to-end software development cycle. Basically, it really helped me. Like, I entered one. I opened one project that I was working on with it, and what it did is it basically analyzed the project, somehow split it into, I don't know, chunks of knowledge about different code blocks, and then later it's we, together with their AI agent, with their chatbot, basically we launched the project. So it pulled the repository from GitHub, set up all the dependencies that were required. I showed the chat actually how to run tests. I showed the chat how to build it, and it learned all that. It written down all these commands that are required for that, all the dependencies, and then it made a snapshot of our instance, basically. And the later, like, they just offer you basically one simple chat where you can say whatever you need developed or done on this project, and it automatically just gets the snapshot of your project, and spins up the new server, basically, for every feature you ask, and it can do like many of them in parallel. It spins up the new snapshot and just starts coding there and testing it automatically. But this was like very, very expensive. I heard that it used to be much more expensive before, and when I was testing it was already $20 minimum. So it's like you need to purchase at least 20%, $20 of credits. And to be honest, guys, I spent this $20 on 2 tasks, basically. And even though, like, it was amazing, it did all these tasks perfectly. I did not have to give any additional input. I code reviewed it. It was pretty well. It created the pull request on GitHub. It tested it. It wrote me actually a note how to test it by myself. What should I pay attention to, and so on. I think it has some kind of multi-agent setup. But it's super expensive. Of course, it was the only $20 that I spent on this tool. Probably worse for big teams or enterprise. I've heard some people saying they're using it at work, but yeah, too expensive. Probably they have their niche, they have their customer base, and they don't need to make it cheaper. But we will see with the competition and from other companies. Of course, they are dumping the market, and they are forcing each other to offer better services for smaller prices. And this is what I like about this whole AI war that's happening, because like once it stops, we are gonna be stuck again with something. But I hope it never stops. Um, and yeah, now like just a couple of days ago, Google released the anti-gravity, and they released the Gemini 3 Pro, and immediately like 2 days after, the Claude released their Opus model, and I guess the others, like Elon Musk is already talking about Grok 5, so I guess the others will just follow up and release new models, and we are gonna be just having a lot of fun with all it. Um, so I guess we can wrap up for today. Thanks again, everyone who helped me testing it. Um, and now I hope the sound is good. I am now more proficient with the OBS and streaming, and how to control the scenes and everything. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next episodes. I'm gonna be posting that on my social media, so all of you have a way to reach out to me. And I'll post the video on the YouTube. I'll try to, like, I need to do a lot of preparation as well. Like, I just learned that I have zero descriptions here and everything, so I'll need to like interconnect all the streaming platforms and all the social networks. Any feedback from you would be really appreciated, also regarding the sound, video, like whether I'm looking at the camera or not, because like my camera is here and the streaming monitor is here, so if it's like confusing, or if the camera is from below, also I would love to hear some feedback, what's more convenient to watch. I'll try to make it more pleasant and convenient for you as well for the next time. Um, the next stream is probably gonna be on Thursday, 6 o'clock Central European time, 6 p.m. More likely, but I'm gonna announce it. There is a feature for the scheduling on Twitch, so I'm gonna try to use this feature as well. I'll put a schedule at least for like a couple of next episodes. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone.